Review number 2.
Welcome back to our movie reviews. Do we have a name? Just the Clark's movie review. God, you're so cute. Anyways, we're back with another review. A little bit lighter this one.
Had to. Oh my god. But Melanie Lynskey, another film with Melanie Lynskey.
Yes. I wish that would be super cool if we could like link each movie like L Word style, like, well, this movie will come next because we had this actress or whatever. But anyway, but I'm a cheerleader. I have seen this before. I've probably watched it maybe a total of like 3 times.
I got to see it in theaters and it was awesome.
God, how fun. Oh my gosh. Natasha Lyonne.
Clea
RuPaul.
Duvall.
Clea Duvall, RuPaul.
Like, Clea Duvall was always that, like, being in kind of, like, the riot girl, like, you go to the shows and everything, and it was, like, Clea Duvall might actually be at the Need show, you know? And it was just, like, yeah, just super cool.
So, yeah, it's really cool. Like, I love smaller movies that are kind of, like, cult classics, and this is always the one, when I, like, first came out, it was, like, really big at the time. So when did this movie come out? This movie came out in the year 2000. That makes sense. It came out in 2006, so by then it was already like doing way good. So
Such a good movie, and it was so nice because prior to this, they're pretty heavy duty, like, queer storylines and everything like that, like murder, like murder and
the
cheating
lesbians
and murder.
right. But like, you could never have lesbians without them being like crazy or wild. So yeah, so we don't want to review the movie before watching the movie again, but just kind of more of our excitement.
Haven't seen it actually in quite a while, so this will be nice.
It's been many years,
Yeah.
many years. So, and I think we've only watched it once together.
Yeah, so
because we don't own it, so we had to get this one on
IMDb,
free TV with commercials.
We be streaming.
Anyway, so yeah, so we'll come back with our
But I'm a Cheerleader review.
But I'm a Cheerleader review.
What?
All right.
That was But I'm a Cheerleader.
But I'm a Cheerleader.
Great movie.
Oh, it's just so much more fun and lighthearted and easier to take. It's one of those movies that has just like great visuals and the colors. It just like really reminded me of my love for set design and just
from the beginning, you know, it's like an amazing satire on like queer culture and everything like that, and just, oh my god,
it has like a very John Waters
like, it feels like an ode to John Waters.
Yeah, when RuPaul comes in and it's
straight is great
on his shirt. Like, there's just so many great cameos in this movie. Is it a cameo when they like play a role? Rufio, Peter Pan,
Mickey Mouse Club. We all know him from something else.
We all know him from something.
Dolph is his name.
Dolph
is his name in But I'm a Cheerleader.
Oh yeah.
So, but yes, there are a lot of amazing actors in.
It's a really well acted movie, and it's just, you can see
Melanie Lynskey again.
Who's that?
Heavenly Creatures.
The actress. Yes. That was the connection. But yeah, like, you can see like the plywood in the back, and it just like show certain like sets, like you know, it's just when things are well thought out, you don't need things to be expensive. It's just if you design things well, use coloring well, and it's just a beautiful movie.
Oh yeah, and just, I mean, how empowering in the sense of like, you know, even if you're feeling trapped and told like you are wrong, that there, you know, don't feel that way. There are places to go, and it's like, it just, you know, great epic, you know, queer movie and amazing soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a recommendation. I didn't see it till I was like 17, but if I saw this movie when I was younger, I probably would have realized I was gay a lot sooner. So is this a queer movie?
Oh, this is 100% queer.
Okay.
I mean, even the director, she's queer.
There we go.
Yeah, Jamie Babbitt, she directed the film and came up with the story, and I mean, it's it's hilarious and amazing. So, the concept of But I'm a Cheerleader, if you haven't seen it, is this girl who's unaware of what would you call them, like flags or things. She's showing that
The traits.
Yeah, in that society would deem as being a lesbian, a la a knitted pillow that has the subliminal imagery of a vagina, poster of Melissa Etheridge on her wall, photos of girls
women.
all up, all over her locker, and then there's even like a photo of Jenny Shimizu on the back of her locker. Just great actresses. Thinking of Michelle Williams, but.
And she gets sent to a
Conversion
camp,
yeah,
basically.
True Directions. After her intervention.
She has a fantastic intervention. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
And then she's sent to camp, and you know, it's kind of like the like queer's fantasy of being sent to, you know, transitioning camp or what? No.
Yeah, it's definitely
conversion camp.
a gay interpretation of what all that would be, and it's hilarious and colorful.
Yeah, and I think it, you know, good little romantic comedy too. So
it's a rom-com.
It's definitely a rom-com, and
it's a good Friday night film.
Yeah, and it's not gonna leave you shook. Also, the hidden imagery is amazing. Just everywhere. Hidden homosexual imagery.
Yeah, it's one of those films where every little prop and detail is thought about, and it's just so, the coloring, the patterns, the clothes, it's a fantastic film.
It did seem on the definitely lower budget thing. Great queer cast, queer production, and amazing satire, and really ahead of its time. It's
super funny. Yeah. It's a good one. So check it out.
I give this one 2 thumbs up.
I give this one 2, so this is a 4 thumbs up movie.
That's impressive. So. If you have any recommendations or anything, go ahead and add them into the comments, and you know, we'll try and get as much queer cinema reviews as we can.
Oh yeah, we have a whole stack of movies already good to go, and we just, every queer movie we keep thinking of, we keep writing it down. So
yeah, it's evolving.
It's evolving. I foresee us doing many of these, and you know, the reviews nobody asked for, and kids had no idea they needed.
Yeah, and the only other thing that's also helping us is a lot of these movies have similar actor threads, because not a lot of actors feel comfortable taking gay roles, you know, and so like Melanie Linsky, you know, was in Heavenly Creatures, another movie we reviewed, and then she's also in But I'm a Cheerleader, and so it's just like, you know, you see that these actors kind of more repetitively. Back in the day, it was a hard sell for one to not be pigeonholed in that role if you took it.
So great movie. Totes recommend. It's super lighthearted. I will watch this movie again.
Yeah, it's a great rewatch too.
You know, like,
because there's so many things to catch.
Thanks for checking out our next review. So we got more coming up. Check it out.